Alrighty, quick light tanking special. As said, no reason, just because. I mean, drive your light tanks, be happy. So, first game is going to be me in my T-54 Lightweight, and I'm playing a ratings game on Black Goldfield. Second game will be Commander Smith, playing from the opposite side of the map in the Vk28.01, doing some really special stuff in it. But first me, and as usual you're going to watch me make life very, very, very difficult for myself, because that's just what I do when I do anything in life, especially play Blitz. So what I'm going to do is go to 8B, and I'm not saying you have an obligation to do so if you're driving an extremely mobile fast light tank, but a lot of maps when you play New Primacy, if you're going towards the B cap, a lot of the time you can cap it out and then be gone and get the cap points for it, but for the team and yourself if you're hunting the mastery, and give everyone an advantage. And that's exactly what I've done. I've just like literally pushed into B, capped it, got out. Now I'm kind of looking at the map going, okay, there's all their heavies, where their meds and lights. Oh look, they're all there. And I get capped by the pattern, which is fully deserved, because if you look at the angle of my hull there, I was side on. It was just stupidity. And then I'm looking at them and I'm like, there's three, and then the IS-3 pops, and I'm like, right, I'm not holding this flank on my own, I need to get out of here. And the beautiful thing about light tanks is you can do that. And if you look at the wall back there, that was the IS-3 trying to snipe me from quite a long way off. And look, I've seen them go in, but you know, it's unlikely. So I've pushed round, and now I'm just going to flank into the side of the enemy TDs and heavies, which is exactly where you want to put this tank. The pen on the gun is not bad at all, but on the other hand, for all of that, you want sides and backs, not fronts. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to help the team out with this IS-6. I've been extremely fortunate that the T-34 chose not to cover me and leave the IS-6 to die, which wasn't the best of decisions from him. But there you go. They've got AB, and we start to get advice from the garage which says go B. Like, dude, we're not going B. I'm not going down to that dip. Thank you very much, with all the readies down there. What I am going to do is shoot the pattern. There we go. And I would say the pattern looks like a goddamn awful tank from what I can see. Everything seems to pen it, and it's as big as a house. I'm glad I'm not driving it. Feel sorry for him. Anyway, he's gone. But we're now down to a 3-on-2, but this is Blitz, and my team are low hit points. So I'm going to put a shot into the T-49, which actually probably wins the game, that shot, when we get to the end. And I'm going to farm the side of the IS-3 whilst the Panther holds him, and the Panther does a good job in keeping him there. I'm going to clear the IS-3. So I'm down to the T-49. I'm on about 2.4k damage. It's me and him, we're both fast tanks, and I reckon I could take one off him. So I'm going to shoot him, I'm going to take it, try to angle best I could. I'm going to hit adrenaline. I've got a max roll shot anyway. I'm going to ram him, and then I'm going to show him my turret and basically out DPM him. Done. So 3.1k. Tough game that. Enjoyed it. Had a fair chance at winning it, because for once I was kind of top tier. So you know, in the end that makes life a lot easier, especially if you're driving a light. The enemy didn't have any particularly OP tanks, and it was all just kind of set up to have a nice game, and that's hopefully what I did. I got a first for it. Strangely speaking, I was kind of hoping for a mastery, but actually watching the game back, I probably wouldn't deserve it. Second game is Commander Smith driving the Vk28.01. Now he's, what is it, 1 tier down, 2 tiers down? Yeah, 1 tier down, driving the Vk28.01. He's got Sai with him, who is always an excellent teammate and foil for anything you want to do. I just fast forwarded the video because frankly the beginning of it's boring as hell. The guy's just driven into the middle and kind of spotted up, and they're just waiting for the game to develop, and that if you're driving a light tank is never a bad idea. I mean, spot up for your team, but the amount of times I see these sorts of tanks YOLO'd, and you know, the drivers in the garage within about a minute and a half, if not less, because they've been shot by a KV2 and SU-100Y or something else. So Commander Smith's basically going to farm out this Firefly, gets a nice bounce there, caps him, kill number 1. No worries at all. The SU is going to trade with the SU, which is just a sort of, I don't know, two guys driving SU-100Y shooting each other. It's rather pointless if you ask me. Anyway, Commander Smith's going to drive on round and he's going to shoot the SU-100. He gets a bounce of 460, which on one level is deserved because he was angled, but on another level is outrageous. The SU-100 driver must just be sat there going, what the chuffing heck was that? In fact, I know how he feels. That's the sort of thing that would happen to me if I was driving that tank. Anyhow, Sai shoots the M4, Commander Smith grabs the kill, he's up to 3, life is good, and these guys just going to flank round and pretty much do what I was doing in the game before, which is to look into the side of the enemy heavy tanks or shoot them in the butt, and that's exactly what they're doing. And they're going to pop round here and they're going to see an Excelsior, which is nice. Commander Smith's going to reverse up, go, thank you very much. There's a nice shot in behind the crates, he lines it up, pops one in him, very nice indeed. Moving on, he fires another one into the back of the Excelsior, which actually bounces, which is going to have implications later on, mainly positive ones. So they've got no choice now, basically. They can't sit out there flanking McFlankersing life, you know, for the rest of the game. They've got to go help. They're running out of tanks. The KV-1S platoon's still doing the business. The red guys. Commander Smith's going to go bully the AMX because it's there to be bullied. He's fired his clip. His history, all gone. And we are 4 on 3. But like so many things in Blitz, actually, if you've got a KV-1S platoon, it doesn't actually take very long for that to get equalised out, given the size of the nasty derpy gun on that thing. As Sai is about to discover. Yep, that's a nice roll of 380 into the side of him. In fact, arguably could have been worse if the guy had spanked some HE, but there you go. That's life. Commander Smith COD's KV-1S number 1. He ignores the advice to take the Excelsior from the SU-100Y in the garage, because why would you shoot the lower tier 5 vehicle when there's nasty derpsauruses to be dealt with. Commander Smith hits 6 tanks, 6 kills, life's good, and then we're down to the Excelsior. And Sign a bit will just say, can you leave it? Commander Smith misses that shot. I don't think he usually misses those. It's because he's on 7. PZ basically goes, yeah, alright. It's very sporting of him. Commander Smith takes the final kill. So that's a Raz. Very nice indeed. Very few of those you actually get recorded. It used to be when you didn't have replay, you're really lucky to ever record one. So great to see a Raz and great to see such great light tanking all round, excluding me. Well done, mate. Good game. Thanks. See ya.